Boom, here we go. This is the last time I'll ever legally be allowed to be in the YogTowers 1.0. Holy shit, this is it. So this is our last day of tenancy, of ownership of this space. Already the landlords have started testing what's inside, how can they smash it up. But I thought I'd just do a quick walk around and we'll see the empty space. I'm actually wearing a t-shirt. So this is the YogTowers kind of commemorative charity t-shirt. All of the money from this is going to go to the London Red Cross fire relief charity support thing. So that'll help places like Grenfell, which obviously are huge tragedies. And I think, at this time, obviously there's more and more stuff coming out every day. It's taken us ages to get this out, so it's not too timely, but that will go towards helping people who really do need our help and attention right now when they've been ignored for so long. Anyway, fuck this space. So they've been testing to see, what do we make of this? Well, we just put plasterboard on top of plasterboard. It's not too exciting. But everything feels eerily kind of quiet and empty out here. You see, is the sound even stopped? Oh, no, it's still going. There we go, it's all good. And so I've got to hand all the keys back, so I'm going to do that as well. But we'll just take one last little look downstairs. And yeah, it's sad and emotional and all the feelings in between. It's 5 years of the Jaffa Factory. And so actually, we have a non-charity t-shirt, but we've got this 5 years. I'll try and do this. So that is available on the store.yogscast.com as well as a charity one, but this isn't for charity. But 5 years, holy shit, I remember being pretty much here. I think I was here. And Lewis was there, Duncan was there, Simon was walking down, and we were chatting about Tech It. Duncan was doing a series on it, and the guys had started playing it and thinking, like, well, what could we do? I remember us chatting around about, could we make Jaffa cakes, maybe? Because that was like the thing of the Yogscast at the time. And we were like, maybe we could retexture a cookie. Fuck it, let's see if we can do that. Just try and make a cookie. But yeah, Jaffa cake. And fuck, who would have thought 5 years later? Crazy. The live room, turns out the whole time we were in a spaceship. The whole time. That's Kieran's head hole. He knocked that out after knocking himself out, which is good. He is fine. He is a trained professional, guys, so don't feel too guilty about Kieran. Hat Films, I've already ripped up a lot of their insulated walls. We ripped up the floors down here to take our SDI cabling out, which is all the video cabling. I don't know if we're going to use it, but part of our kind of condition of lease was that we were going to remove stuff we could remove. I posted pictures. People thought we were stealing copper. We're not that hard up, guys. It's been an expensive move, but Jesus. All of these cables, all the desk is gone. We smashed all that up. All the IKEA kind of costume storage, all of that's gone. Still got the phone, some of the studio spaces and rules. Don't alter the dials on the sound interface. Come on! Simple stuff. But that audio booth, a lot of songs, a lot of memories, a lot of good times. I don't think I turned the lights on down here, and yet they're on, so I'm probably going to get billed for all the electricity. The comms room, eerily quiet without the aircon running. Jesus, what I would have given to have that aircon in the past week, where it's just been a bit of a heat wave in the UK. But here we go, YogTowers 1.0, YogTowers, the original, the OG, is no more. But, on to bigger and better things. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing the insight of the new space. I think the new studios are amazing. I think they're, kind of proper quality. Look at this shrapnel everywhere. We really left our mark. So, yeah, I'm pleased with the move. I think it's gone well. I think it's going to be sad saying goodbye, but as always, it's leading to kind of brighter, newer beginnings. And finally, I think I'll just show you the front door, really. We've never really shown off the front of YogTowers. We've not really wanted to identify where we were, just because it's a place of work. You can't just be having people rock up, never get any bloody work done, and then people get upset about not making any videos. So let me just open this door. And here we go, in Paris. No, we're very much in Bristol. So this is the YogTowers door. So all deliveries to main reception, though now I don't know where it is, but here we are. We're opposite there's Orange Street, this is St. Paul Street, this one here, but that's our door. a lovely beautiful lantern above it. So they're converting it all into flats. So if you're wealthy enough, potentially you could live in the old YogTowers. Obviously, remember, we were the ground floor and the basement, so don't try buying some penthouse and saying you live at YogTowers. You don't. You live on top of it. Seagulls, fuck those things. This one is Norfolk Avenue, so down there was our parking. So we went down there, that's where we stored the Trabant and Range Rover and stuff like that. That'll be coming up in the Hat Films video soon. And then up ahead is Portland Square. So Portland Square, you've got Circa Media, which is an old church that now is a circus school. So that's pretty cool. You can have a circus school. All of these buildings we actually looked at in terms of could we buy them and could we turn them into YogTowers, because over the course of the past like 3-4 years, pretty much everything's been up for sale along here, because this has all been gentrified. When we first moved in, people thought we were mad. This is Portland Square. It's a beautiful historic square. You know, it's a phone box over there. We did the Don't Starve Challenge. It's where we started over here. Strippin used to live in an apartment just off the side there. Got a lot of history around these parts, but this used to be really dodgy, filled with kind of drug addicts and prostitutes, hence why we moved here. But everyone was like, you're mental, why are you having all that expensive equipment, why are you working there? But it's been nothing but a pleasure here. We've loved it to pieces, and it's sad to kind of see it go. We're moving on to kind of bigger and better things again, but this whole area just is gone shot up in price, and thusly all of the developers want to chop it up and turn it into flats. But fuck it, we got a housing shortage, and I'm sure this will help. No, it ain't gonna help anyone. They're really expensive flats. But anyway, thanks for watching. Buy this t-shirt. Like I said, all the proceeds go to charity. It's gonna help that London Red Cross Fire Relief Fund. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this one. Obviously, from here on out, we're just going to be doing little looks and tours around some of the tech setups and all the rest around the new Yog studios. I got to run off to London today for a meeting, and then I'm off to Utah for my Nerdtacular podcast convention. I'll share some stuff out there, hopefully. But past that, that should be fine. And fuck, I've left all the keys in there, so I can't get in. Fuck. Okay, well, what a good place for me to stop then. I will see you next time, and I'm gonna try and figure out if I left the window open or something like that. Bye bye.